Pikachu can probably space out with T-Jolt, make things very annoying with rising anti-aerial back airs and neutral airs. And I'm not sure if he can Thunder Loop yet, but if he can, it's going to be pretty frightening.
And ZS's tall frame will not help.
Oh yeah, definitely not, no. I wonder if he can low profile things with crouch. I'm pretty sure Pikachu
forward tilt can definitely low profile forward tilt. And forward tilt is one of like the good grounded moves that ZSS has.
And here we go, starting things off on PS2. Wonder whose choice is this? It was Gentleman.
Good job, but like the Zair immediately going through the T-Jolt, just spacing that, but getting caught off stage.
Where Pikachu thrives. We're going to be seeing a lot of this, a lot of jump fairs, jump back airs to send the opponent off stage, hopefully putting them in a really bad position. But, you know, if there's one thing that she is good at, it is using the laser properly. Against characters with reflectors, probably not so much. However, in this matchup, she can actually catch, you know, unguarded landings with that neutral B. And that can combo into up B at, if she's close enough, and that definitely kills. Probably at around this
good down angle on that forward tilt there, because I don't think it would have hit running Pikachu otherwise.
Most likely not. Just Pikachu's so tiny. And respecting the F smash, that's good. Pikachu's like to F smash that ledge a lot. That tipper space covers neutral get ups, and it has so many active frames. And yeah, she gets hit by that once. The tipper is disgusting.
And because you were mentioning T-Jolt, but then it seems like the Zair is just eating all of them.
Yeah.
And it feels like Wayde is not playing like as aggressive as he needs to be, and he's giving like a bzlebub like space to just like I'm gonna. Oh no! Fortunately, doesn't spike. But oh my god! No, doesn't do an up B.
Yeah. She either misinputted there, or she was trying to tether, but did it way too late. And now we see the classic back air combos. Those are not true. If she DIs out, she might have just been DIing straight in though, because that's kind of what you want to do when you're being carried off stage. However, that's not the ideal DI, especially considering that ZSS has the flip kick to get back to stage. So she doesn't even worry that much about being sent off stage. If he keeps on throwing out those moves, there's going to be end lag, and he won't have the time to punish a flip kick. But slowly but steadily, there's percentage building up on ZSS at the moment. We're approaching dangerous percents for things like tipper F smash, and like that thunder is very.
So what's happening is like it feels like Wayde's staying back with T-Jolt, bzlebub is staying back with Zair, but every time like bzlebub is making the first commitment, and then Wayde is just catching him with an aerial or like dash attack. Mainly because I feel like the commitments she's making are like not safe.
All right, let's see. So now he has
she's like doing
in percent, and this is not good for a variety of reasons. Pikachu stock ahead and kill percent. I'm gonna start throwing out all the moves in the book. I'm pretty sure that he has a plethora of moves like kill, dash attack,
dash attack, as we saw there.
Yeah, we're looking at a possible 3-stock, which is just such a far cry from their first match at First Friday.
Oh, nice catch with the paralyzer, straight into the up B.
Right, yeah, this is certainly not over. Pikachu dies pretty early, and if she gets the right strings, then the up B, the shield, the up B to punish those lagging moves.
Like down tilt into up air loops into like some sort of reset to get the up B is a way that you could quickly take the stock.
Yeah, and Rage ZSS on the last stock is kind of frightening. Like, it's not as impactful as it was in Smash 4, but it's still definitely there. And on a character like Pikachu, the effects are very pronounced. Okay, so a little bit of percent racking up, but not a little too much on her as well. She's not stacking it up. Okay, that was Smash.
Yeah. You can see like she did it right after, like, oh, I meant to do that.
Wonder if that was
I think she's jumping a little bit too much, like preemptively. I think she should wait for Wayde to T-Jolt and then like use one of her moves to go through it.
Yeah, her jab is frame 1, and I believe she has other frame 1 moves as well. So,
just ran straight into that forward smash.
So, like, if she was a little bit less jumpy, so to speak, and a little bit more grounded, I think a lot of what Will is doing, a lot of what Wade's doing, is punishable with frame 1 jab out of shields. I think it's frame 4 because shield drop. So she could rely on that a little bit more, not fall into, because she's jumping so much, you're right, and that's causing her to be caught by these anti-aerial back airs, and the bad DI leads to chains, which can stack 30% or more. So yeah, she might want to play a little bit more grounded, a little bit more patiently, and wait for him to make the first mistake, because right now she's definitely hyper aggressive with these jump aerials, and some of them work, but sometimes
it's like the weird part is like I feel like if she was hyper aggressive, or if she's like going straight into him, but she's kind of like she's staying on her side of the stage, and it's just like not working out because Wayde is like, okay, every time you like cross this line, I know you're gonna be super aggressive, so I can immediately just wait for you to do something and then counter it. she's being very predictable with like when she's approaching.
And also, getting hit by a lot of these attacks, not just kind of shielding. Will hasn't been going for too many grabs. He's playing hyper aggressive and anything. And
He's
we're
just
seeing a
keeping
lot
her
of these things
disadvantaged
just
right now.
land, yeah.
He's really just pressing buttons and it's working. That was almost a 0 to death.
Yeah, and I think that she could have survived if she jumped. Because that looked like a huge slowdown at the very end. As we know, when you're in knockback going towards the blast zone, momentum canceling with either a jump or less preferably a air dodge, directional air dodge towards stage will save you occasionally if you're at the very cusp of your knockback being ended, but just right at the blast zone. You want to use one of those options at least.
It also looks like she could probably could have DI'd it. It didn't look like she DI'd it at all.
Yeah, that was it. She is light, and that move is strong, but not 76% with no rage strong. That was...
See, one thing I'm noticing is like she's trying to go for like confirms like Zair into Nair, but it doesn't work on a character as small as Pikachu. So instead she should like, if she hits the Zair, she should like wait for Wayde to press a button and then try to go in. Because otherwise she's like going with the Nair, it's too like far away, but then Wayde can jump back in with a back air or a forward air.
She's not shielding enough. She's getting hit by all these stray hits, and it's just doing so much damage. There we go. So shielding and punishing with jab. Jab 1, 2, 3 might not be a lot of damage, but at least she's not taking it, and we see that DI right here. Yeah, this is terrible DI.
I think if Wayde had like just faded out, probably could have just killed her right there with like a fourth back air.
Honestly, yeah, I think that he could have. She was DIing straight in, and that's just not what you want to do. All right. Yeah, this is potential 3-stop. And yeah, she is using the same method of recovery way too much. Oh god.
The thing is, like, Wayde is not punishing her for it. So, like, it's like, if it's not broke, why fix it? But then every other part of her play is broke.
He did get her once at the beginning. At the moment, it's just a matter of when if she keeps doing it that way. The thing is, he's not getting punished for it either. So he has every reason to keep going for that Thunder off stage because she keeps recovering high. All right, there we go. One mix-up. Not getting hit by the Thunder. Good. And he's dead here.
Good up the out of shields. It's not going to be 3-stock at the very least.
Yeah, but unless she starts shielding and playing a little bit more patiently, because like at the moment he's not grabbing or anything. He's just throwing out all these hitboxes. And
see, every opportunity she gets, she's jumping and doing an aerial. She needs to like slow down.
Honestly, he's not spot dodging at all either. I think a run and grab would do this.
Grab is also like very light though. So if she misspaces it, he can just dash attack her, and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, it's a little too late right now, but in the beginning that would have definitely made a difference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at this. The dude's just throwing out hitboxes, just dash attacking, just throwing out airs.
And like the running grab is very long, but yeah.
Super light. All right, good games to both players. Fantastic showing. Pretty quick set. If any of y'all are watching this, just sure to pay attention to the dynamic that was going on in that match. Just pay attention to the aerials and the different drifts, as well as the habits that were exploited. And yeah, every video that we have has an opportunity for you to learn a bit. So I might go off commentary right now. I might have a match to play soon.